The backbone of the Eno community is the teachers. A few years back, when our current superintendent, Dr. Lum, worked in a different capacity for the district, he was in a testing department. He came out for a meeting one afternoon and he said, "Something magical is happening here." And it was on a quote that we kept in the teacher's workroom for a long time. He said, because you're getting more and more students who have tough backgrounds, you're getting more and more students that have, different demographics than you're used to, but you're still doing right by them and they're still getting a quality education at Eno Valley. And I think that's probably the thing that sort of encapsulates for me the Eno experience and what we've always tried to do. So my name is Matthew House. I'm the technology facilitator here at Eno Valley, and I have been here 21 years. I've been teaching 21 years. I've only ever worked at this school. Got into teaching when I was at UNCG. At the time, actually, I was sort of torn between creative writing and cinema, and I thought to myself, maybe I need something that I can actually get paid to do. One of the most appealing things about the field of education was I knew I could go into it and I knew I'd be mostly autonomous and I could be really creative in the way I provided the instruction. It wasn't like a business job where it was really rigid and fixed, although it has become a bit more like that in the past few years. But I knew I was going to be able to do video and to do writing. In fact, I was the writing specialist here at the school for several years and also taught 4th and 5th grade. And I try to write a little constantly. And I've written an anthology of short stories and a horror novel. And I'm working on a couple things now. But yeah, I try to write at least something in some format every day. And I've been doing it probably since college. Being a specialist is some parts of the best parts of teaching and some parts of the worst parts of teaching. You only get to see the kids for 40 minutes a week, which, don't get me wrong, has its pluses, but it's hard to do things, long form things with them because you only get them that short amount of time. On the other hand, it's really rewarding because other than maybe the administrators, and not always those folks because they're so incredibly busy, we're probably the only people that see and know face-to-face the entire student body. Even though that relationship isn't as deep as it would be with a classroom teacher, at least we're able to form some type of bond with the vast majority of kids that come through here. But yeah, it's really, really special when you meet a kid who's a kindergartner and then you're also able to talk to them and give them a hug on the very last day when they leave as a 5th grader. Working with the kids is obviously tops, but the next best thing is being with all of my friends in the special area team. We're really close. We really enjoy each other's company. And we're all good teachers, but we're also good friends. It's one of the things that makes coming in and working here easier is the close bonds we've formed over the last 10 years or so. The last few years, I've really enjoyed working with Miss Houston Taylor, our media specialist, and helping out with the Battle of the Books team. I always get a big kick out of the end of the year projects that we do on the computers. I would say if I had to look at the entire career though, probably when I was working with creative writing, and Eno Valley actually developed sort of a reputation for being a great creative writing school, and we had a lot of really good writers, really coming out of the program year after year. That was incredibly rewarding.